Hello, hello, Sea Dragon. How are you doing? And yes, you were first because Servitor is a bot. How's it going? No, Servitor is a bot. Why? Where did this come from? Give me a second. Okay. Somewhere I got I will have to find it. Ah, there we go. Perfect. I don't know about. Happy Wednesday indeed. Tomorrow is a holiday here in Germany. So, having a long weekend this week and next week. Ah, what is in there? Ugh. Ugh. I think that was stale 7-Up. I am still working on blacking out the Space Marines, so the same, maybe boring stuff we did the past few. Now it's weeks. Today's been a long day. I thought it was Tuesday. Yeah. I hate those days where it feels like another day. Yeah, so we have blacked out all the parts on those guys. There might be some parts missing. As I see on this one, I didn't paint the neck black. Also, I designed this tray yesterday to keep all my corks organized and safe because they were always falling. Falling, and now they are pretty safe. So I printed this overnight, and I need this one. Yeah, I 3D printed that one, and I'm currently printing one row version, so with 5 slots, and one with 10 slots. Yeah. If you didn't play Salamanders, what other army or lore do you enjoy? I mean, I'm a huge guy for North mythology. That's why I'm going for the whole Ragnar Lothbrok vibe with my beard, and and the fact of being bold. So I would say Space Wolves would be the next, or Imperial Knights. I have everything here, so I have Knight here, and I have the army box from the Salamanders. Not Salamanders, Space Wolves here. Yeah. And it would be cool to have a codex compliant chapter like the Salamanders, who are playing after the rules, and then a non-codex compliant chapter like the Space Wolves with their own uh yeah codex, their own detachments and stuff like that. That would be pretty cool. Hampy also. Nice. Wolves, nice. Imperial Knights. Yeah, Imperial Knights are also pretty cool because the lore about Imperial Knights is also funny. So basically, Imperial Knights were just in the beginning just robots for farming, for agriculture, for mining and stuff like that. And then at some point it turned around and they turned into to these machines that are protecting their planet. I think it was when after the dark age of technology, or before the crusade, when the humanity just was lost in the universe and they didn't have any contact. So the knights turned into the knights that they are now and protect their cities and worlds from intruders and everything else. So that is pretty funny. Alrighty, let's just hop right in. As you can see, this one just fell over in an instant. That mother. But even though today was a long day, I hope you and Hempy are still doing great over in the USA. I hope you two are having a great day week. I've been reading 40k lore. The amount makes me sad and overwhelmed. I really enjoy Salamanders, Eldari, Dothraki, and Sisters of Battle. Nice. If Hempy has a Warhammer Plus account, and there is a animated series about that's called Pariah Nexus, and there are salamanders and or a salamander and a sister of battle. But why does the amount make you sad? Are you reading that much? Are you neglecting your life just because of Warhammer lore? By the way, I was also planning to get some new emotes, so I have a list of ideas there. I'm just waiting to have enough money to get a bulk order in for 20 emotes. Thank you. Hope you're well in Europe. I keep ignorant of political news and I can cope. Yeah, I'm also not really much looking at political news or basically any news in Germany. It just makes me sad. So there, I have multiple Instagram pages, and one of them was my daily Instagram where all the news sites are. I follow all the news sites, and I'm rarely logging into that one anymore because it is just sad how the world is turning. against each other, and yeah. And since I am way too old to become a space marine, I don't have the hopes. Or if the Emperor really shows up, maybe he can still use my old decayed body to make some space marine out of me. There is a lot of lore here. Especially in the 10,000 years between the Horus Heresy and 40k right now. I shamefully asked GPT to help me understand. I've MP verified the information as I read it to him. I think if you're doing research using AI is, in my opinion, is okay. I mean, a lot of yeah, universities and companies use it for research. Sorry, I was stunned by that song. As long as you don't, I think making art with AI is a line for me. At least now. In the beginning, I was playing around with AI, making art and stuff like that, just to understand it, because I also have to use it at work, and yeah. Okay, he goes on a story tangent, and AI keeps it direct for being pregnancy training. Yeah, it's sometimes it can be much, but let me look at something. There is one YouTube account that I really love for lore. Is it this one? Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, not Bricky. Bricky is cool too. So if you are starting out, have you been reading about the Horus Heresy? Let's go with that. Not at all. Okay. So if you want to understand the Horus Heresy, there is this video from the YouTuber called Janovic, which is absolutely beautiful, beautifully made with graphics and stuff like that. This is the best video on the Horus Heresy, in my opinion. It is absolutely beautiful. And if you are interested in lore itself about everything and everybody, there is also this fellow here, Arbiter Ian. He really explains stuff pretty good. And this is the Arbiter Ian is the one I'm watching all the time on lore stuff. He also ranks like the heresy books and which are his top 12 and stuff like that to read, because he has just a lot of knowledge about yeah, everything. And also the voice is pretty chill, so you can also listen to that while you want to fall asleep. Even though there are 40k lore videos, especially for falling asleep. It's so funny what exists on the internet. Yeah. But yeah, today was pretty chill at work because tomorrow is a holiday over here, so I didn't have anything to do. So in my lunch break, I brought down my newly acquired guitar and tried some chords. And then I was uploading the model for the tray to Maker World, which is the Bamboo Lab website for all the 3D print files. And yeah, starting the stream was pretty spontaneous. I was sitting here and looking at the tray, and I was like, come on, let's black out some more parts. By the way, I need the old man goggles. But Bricky is also, by the way, also a funny guy and explains stuff pretty funny. I think everybody in the world has now seen the these are the Space Marine factions, and these are all the factions in Warhammer videos. Yeah, they are pretty cool. But I don't think he's doing lore videos anymore, or not that frequent. But yeah, there are also some other accounts like the Remembrancer and others, but I like to keep it to one or two, or I like to keep it to one account, so I have the same explanation, the same style of videos all the time, so it's easy to follow, even if you're just looking at it on a second screen. Watch him as he goes. By the way, am I sounding weird or anything? I played around with my mic again, and I don't know if I fucked anything up. If I sound weird or something, just let me know. Weirder than normally. Sounds good. Thank you. Welcome, Solon. How are you doing? I must remind Hampy often that it is okay. I like the Thraki. It's not problematic. I think he worries as a Grey Knight player. I mean, Grey Knights aren't that pretty. Aren't, I think, don't battle Dothraki that much. Because the Grey Knights are part of the Ordo Hereticus, right? No, they are part of the Ordo. Grey Knights. Ordo Malleus. Yeah. So they are primarily fighting demons. You know, there is the Ordo Xenos, who is fighting all kind of Xenos factions, primarily like the Tyranids, Dothraki, Eldari, stuff like that. And this is the Death Watch. So I don't think that Grey Knights and Dothraki have a lot of time on the battlefield, at least in lore. But I don't know how the lore exactly. I'm good. How are you? I'm great, Solem. Tomorrow is a holiday over here, so I'm pretty chill and relaxed today. Was it the Grey Knight player that was problematic, or Black Templar? Black Templar players are basically the racists of the 40k universe. By the way, that's a joke. But they are the Black Knight,
as
the Black
ordered.
Templars themselves are pretty racist. Not that I call every Black Templar player racist, but with all the memes out there about Black Templars. Thank you very much. See you again. I have some beautiful cherry cola from a German company here, which tastes pretty good. Okay, I will turn down the skip the German techno music for you guys. But it's basically a song about how if you're a dumb fascist, that your life is pretty easy and beautiful because you're dumb. I don't know what color of knights they are. I heard there was a group of knight players who will leave for Trench Crusade. Since 40k is too woke for them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Black Templars. But I hate this term of being woke, because at one point in the whole, I think it was in the election for the Orange Man, people were calling the left side sheeps that have to wake up, and now we are the woke ones. What the fuck? I know the world is ending, but if I can watch it with an AC, I would be glad. So get back in the car, nothing lasts forever, babe. But I'm sure Solem, it could have also been a group of Custodes players, because there are no female Custodes, you know. But I'm pretty sure the multi-billion-dollar or pound company Games Workshop will care if 10 players won't play the game anymore. Didn't heard anything after the Orange Man. Wait a second, why? Because my scene or what? No, that should be fine. I said that people who voted for the Orange Man told the left side that they are sheep and have to wake up. Now they're calling everybody woke. That's not a that not aligns with their opinions. That's just so surreal. But yeah, people make the world how they want it, and I can't do a thing against it. Can just try to be a decent human being. aligning to my views. Let me try something. That will be interesting. Let me. Now I have ideas. Programs. Blip. Ah. Is this? Can I get this? Yes, I can get this somehow. Video. You know, well. Library. Okay. Go to library. Application support. There we go. I might do something cool right now. Give me a second. Printers. This would have been too easy. Have to go this one. Go live. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. There we go. Copy path. Let's see if this works. This would be pretty cool. Media source. No. Browser? Huh. Okay. I thought this would work. Okay. Give me a second try. Hmm. Wow. I thought that would work easier. Doesn't feel like it. Okay. Ah, here we go. There we go. In there. Hmm. Yeah. I will have to look this up at some point. Okay. Don't mind me then. I wanted to try something cool and didn't happen. I just wanted to try if I could add the live feed from my printer. I know it's possible, but I couldn't open the file right now. So maybe next time I print something. Okay. Almost everything painted here. Green! Yes, indeed. The Green Boys. The bestest Green Boys, I would say. Hello, welcome in studio 49. Welcome in. How are you doing? Peachy. Nice. silky smooth and big bootied. Oh, this is just the alert for me that I'm muted. So if I forget to unmute, you have the incentive to yell at me. Because sometimes I forget. Yeah, but I just unmuted me so I can just press here. And then I can unmute myself and you can hear me again just for brushing, blowing the nose and stuff like that. Just to keep all your ears intact when something loud is happening here.
Primarch Progenitor, to your glory and the glory of him on Terra.
Primarch
To his glory and the glory on him on Terra. Welcome in.
And it also shows when I do the voice. But welcome in. You are an Imperial Fist. All right, all right. If you are asking yourself why I say that, like I said it, exclamation mark, you can do exclamation mark chapters and see how many people are in which chapter. Every follower gets a random chapter assigned. Some from the Loyalist chapters pre-heresy. No, the Loyalist chapters post-heresy. And the Custodes. So you can see how many people are in which chapter. I have to check if we are really 15 people in the Salamanders. Maybe I have to make a script that checks all the numbers from time to time. I'm more of a lamenter. All right. So you like pain and suffering. Okay. But yeah, for now it's just the Loyalist chapters and or Loyalist legions and Custodes. I might do a thing where we can also get traitors, and then maybe we can fight each other or something. So you are painting, playing Lamentus. Or are you just a fan of the lore of the Lamenters? There are a lot of hobbies inside of 40k or Warhammer. Okay, I could call this one done. Okay. All right. On to the next one. I blacked out some of the parts already for the last 4 minis, or the last 4 of the Blade Guard veterans. I still have my the Infernus Marines we did before the whole blackout step. They're also standing around here. Let's get one with the flame effect. Even though I will redo the flame effect on the not redo this on those ones here. I will make them better on the new ones. I could also put them in here. Let's also. I mean, we now have the cork tray. So if anyone out there is like me and paints a lot of miniatures by putting them on cork, I just uploaded and designed a file on Maker World for these trays. They fit the normal wine corks, like 25 millimeters. Yeah, it's a 25 grid, so 5x5. I'm also printing 1x5 and 2x5 right now. And if anyone out there is interested, let me send the link in chat. I will also put it on Discord. Talk. There you go. So if anyone out there ever needs something like that, here you go. And as I said, I will also upload 1x5 and 2x5 ones. And the 5x5 prints pretty fast. I think it took me 2 hours. With normal speed. How many downloads do you need to order filament? I think I have like 300 points currently. 300 points of these Maker World points. Like I think I need 500 to get a €5 coupon or something like that. But it's not about it. I just upload stuff I need myself. Also I got also the under desk tray for the red grass wet palette, which is just 2 brackets that are way too thick and use way too much material just to hold this tray, but it's at least it's safe. But I just yeah, got used to Tinkercad, so anything I need, which is in my capabilities to design, I just throw it out there. I also thought about redesigning the paint racks I have here. I downloaded it from someone else. Maybe I just design me some new ones, especially for the Citadel pots. I can't really grab them really good, depending on how tall they are. Yo, Birdie, what up? Giving some love to our servitor. Oh no, sorry. Birdie. Is it Birdie? I saw your name a lot in some chats, so I know you're familiar. But the second E is throwing me off. Birdie. Yeah, I my mind won't let me get rid of that one. I know that attitude. I was also looking at this song today and the chords for that. But being me, having not much experience with the guitar right now, it's felt a bit overwhelming. So I kept to Something in the Orange by Zach Bryan. It's all about my old account at Localist, if you remember the site. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can't. Exclamation mark chapter won't work for you because it only works if you are a follower and you get your chapter assigned, your random chapter. Or if you were already a follower before I introduced that whole system, you can use join chapter.
Primarch Progenitor, to your glory and the glory of him on Terra.
There you go, Imperial Fist. Another one today. That's crazy. At some point, I have to recheck the amount of all the people. I don't think that we have 15 salamanders. Might be me just playing around with the script. Can I change somehow? Not now. I might do a script so you can change at some point. And hello, Scrap Metal. How are you doing? I will think about it how I could maybe make it a bit funny for all of you to change chapters. Yes, only loyalist legions and custodies. Yeah, that's all for now. I know we got some heretics in here, like Sally, and obviously Nurgle. So I might think about maybe I will use the heresy command, so everybody who commits heresy will join one of the traitor legions. Yeah. There you go. These are custodes and the rest of the you can thank Scrap Metal for that one. Welcome in, Durgo. How are you doing? Maybe 60 seconds is too much. Maybe we have to turn it down. Well, I think for now, everybody who used the exterminators command thought it was pretty funny. 60 seconds is perfect. All right. As a victim of the exterminators, I will believe your opinion there. I mean, anybody who tries this needs some time to see us. That's what you said. I mean, exterminators could also mean that everybody else in the chat gets timed out. You know? That would be funny too. Just purging on the whole chat. I also might need to purging the whole chat would be hilarious. Yeah, maybe we can do this if we do the whole heretic chapters or legions, that we engage in a fight with X amount of channel points. We do, I don't know, the Swan 5 battle, and maybe you can unlock weapons or something like that. I have to think about it. It's just JavaScript, so I can do everything, at least for all the people on Twitch, because my bot is only working for Twitch right now. But that might be funny. Why did the music turn so loud all of a sudden? Okay. Or you could have a command to purge all the heretics in chat for 60 seconds. And also a command for the opposite side as well. Yeah. Yeah. I will think about it. Maybe I can do something funny with all of that. I mean, the foundation for all of that is already there with the joining loyalist legions. If I would do it for the trader once, it's just copy paste and making a command to commit heresy. I could make it something like if you use the commands to exterminate the opposite legions, I could make it generate a random goal of or a random amount of channel points these sites have to offer, and if we meet it, everybody in chat that is on the opposite side gets exterminated. Like a mini war, yeah. Everybody is supplying channel points, and if you meet the goal. But I would also have to make a command for the opposite side to maybe yeah. Sabotage the whole operation. What if everyone has one loyal and one heretic chapter? That's heresy. That's the most heresy. Oh, maybe I have to get some. Aren't you? We all are furries. I mean, if I would have shaved today, I could maybe pass for Altharius. But I'm not shaving my beard again. I won't do that. So, more like a space wolf than Altharius over here. Okay, can I get in there? That's what he said. Okay, let's try to. Yeah, or let's not try to. Just leave it like that. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't built those guys here in subassembly. That was a pretty stupid choice. Some beginners are trying to get tips from me at some point in my life. Building in subassembly will be the first one I will give. It is crazy. A lot of people are asking me about the recipe for those Sallys now on Instagram and TikTok. The last reel I posted exploded on Instagram. Holy shit. I got the reel has I think 15,000 views, and I got around 200 new followers just from that reel. Crazy. And it was just my Space Marine spinning around. Sometimes it's fascinating how the world works. Looks like we might have to do a new giveaway at some point. But I mean, the Twitch payout giveaway might be sufficient at some point as a normal giveaway. Okay. Give me a second. I will be right back. Yes, that's Bon Iver. Let me. Bon Iver Hollow Sea.
As ordered.
Let the water flow. I have a lot. Some other water too. Beautiful.
As ordered.
All right. Whew. Oh, let me check something. We had the problem with the alerts playing when I switched scenes. But this is gone now. Perfect. All right. Nuggle, HOLOCENE. Hollow Scene from Bon Iver. I don't have a song command because it's running through Apple Music, all of the stuff. I might do one with YouTube Music. So you guys couldn't also do song requests or something like that. If you are into that, but I think a lot of people are into that stuff with in miniature painting streams to put out some music. But you can always ask me and I will answer what song it is. I should also have the playlist on YouTube Music because I imported all of them. Give me a second. So maybe I can just send you the link to the playlist. I have a Bon Iver Volcano Core playlist on my Spotify. Nice. I need to do Spotify at some point. Yeah, it's pretty easy now. I think every platform by now has a tool to switch. I know about YouTube that it has the means to switch. And I mean, paying for YouTube Premium is like, yeah, no ads and stuff, so that's also pretty good. Is this one private? Yes. There you go. There you go. That's my grab everything and run playlist. There's also the It's Not a Face Mom playlist that we are listening to from time to time. Or most of the time. By the way, I also have a new profile picture / logo. If anyone is seeing that right now, clicking on the link. I think it's pretty cool. What? It's gonna be his feet? Scrappy, are you alright? No. It's just DM like dorian.miniatures in a nice font I had on my computer. Now it fits the aesthetic of the countdown timer and the starting soon and all these stuff below stream. the feed will all only be on a paid service website. There you can get my hairy feed at some point, maybe if I really need the money, you know, for plastic crack. And I will sell myself faster than you all can. CNN. Maybe I will become a millionaire by that. Man, and I would do so much good with all the money I have. I like that there is one, I think he is a billionaire in Germany, who's really giving back to the people and building social housing and stuff like that. But no one is reporting on that, of course. I mean, I'm going to SFC. Sell me soul there. Your soul and your plans for future housing. I might need to say, if I am lucky and I can find a car that I'm currently planning in my head to get next, I might be able to attend SMC without having the need of a hotel or something. But everything in the plans of their all of the plans I'm having there are still in my mind. So yeah. Hey, praise the Omniscient, welcome. Have a great luck. I should have said cat. Never mind. But my mind was just too slow. Okay, can I paint this without fucking up? I don't think so. Oh, it's not on autoplay. Give me a second. I'm sorry. There you go. Ah. I think this song I know. I think I know this song from the. Oh, there was this Netflix series with the North gods, where a guy became Thor, and his brother became Loki and stuff like that. I think this song was in there. There was also the series or TV show from, I think it was New Zealand, and I think the name was We Are the Johnsons or something like that. And there was basically the same theme, like mortal humans become reincarnations of the North gods, and they have to yeah, go back or make their way back to Valhalla and stuff like that. That was also pretty cool. And there was also a song at the end of the last episode. Man, I was bawling my eyes out. I was crying like a baby. Which song was that? I think it's also in the playlist. Might be in the playlist. Man, I would like to get rid of this shield, you know, but it's glued on. Let me check. My brain wants to know what's the name of the series, TV show. We Are the Johnsons. Ah, the Almighty Johnsons. There you go. The Almighty Johnsons. Yeah. Song list. With you, you belong with me. Ah, yeah, Young Blood by the Naked and the Famous. Is this one in there? Wait a second, this is... The Naked and the Famous. Let's see. Ah, yeah, that's the song. Okay. That's the song at the end of the whole series, where the spoiler alert for a TV show from 2011, 2013, where all the spirits of the gods leave the bodies of the mortal people and go back to Valhalla. The Almighty Johnsons, man, I have to find that one online. That was a funny series or TV show. And if there are any weeps or anime enjoyers out here, I just watched the, what is it, Atelier? Witch Hat Atelier or something? That's also pretty funny. Yeah, you guys, now as you can see, Scrappy's name has a lock in front of it. And if there is a lock, you can't guess until the lock clears. Just for you to know if it feels like your commands are not getting through, or your words. Oh. I hear the printer is done. Let me get the new prints while you are playing. This one just fell off. Okay, I might have to put them a bit deeper. Okay. Yeah, but this is supposed to be the 1x5. I have to put the holders into the bottom floor. But here's the 2x5. Yeah, it's like a cooldown. So if there is a lock in front of your name, you have to wait until the cooldown or the time bar up top reaches the next unlock point, like now. Now it hits the lock and Scrappy's name is unlocked again. Okay. So I have to fix this one. Oh, where are the others? Good job. And only this one person can guess. Oh no. No. Only the person with the lock in front of its name is locked. So if there's no lock in front of your name at any of the guesses you made, you can still guess. Let's continue. Yeah, okay. So if anyone guesses now, their name should be locked. Yeah, now Nurgle's name has a lock in front of it at the guess. Yours too, and now we reached a lock in the bar up top, and now you are unlocked again. That's the whole shtick there. And why must no one do the words instead? But I mean, you can still guess guesses, and anyone who isn't locked can just steal them. Speed like a Cherokee drum. You guys are really representing here. Avian? Like birds, maybe? Something like that. Got you, scrap metal. You're done for the day. Hey, you got to level 7, all of you. I will lurk again. No, absolutely no problem. Have a great lurk. And if you want to come out of lurk just to play, that is also, you're very welcome to do that also. Or as well. Not just my brain not working. I found her. Okay, let's get in there. Oh, fuck it. Did the same fucking mistake again. Already done my SMC spreadsheet. Oh, Scrappy, you are so German. You are so German. Great, I love it. Ain't got you. You don't know what it's like. You don't know. I even bought the ticket and I'm already looking into transport. But I mean, that's a normal thing, right? Looking for transportation when you bought the ticket. But the spreadsheet, that is German autism right there. Peak German autism. You're a true son of Gilliman. All right, this is painted. I can't really bother anymore with this model. Yeah, for sure. I will have a look. I already looked at some of the vendors, but I don't even know the names, so I have to click through everyone and see what they are doing, if there's any cool stuff there. And yeah, as I said, maybe I will be able to attend it if the emperor is with me and I can find a suitable new ride. Because my dream is to have a camper van, like for stuff like that, where I can just drive to conventions or have a week off, home office from somewhere, because I just need internet to work, Then I could also work at wherever I want. And just for that, I would like to have a camper van. Maybe just over a long weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. that I'm somewhere else hanging out, you know. And that is the next goal for my transportation needs. But I have to find something where I can fit in. Like, I'm a tall guy, and yeah, I need to find one that I can fit in. Is it? And if I would get, or would be able to get one of the vans, I could also do like the pilgrimage to Warhammer World and to all the cool Tolkien sites in the Great Britain and stuff like that. That would be fucking dope. All right, let's paint this one. This will also be a fucking pain because the tabard and the belt is behind that cloth there. I will have to make myself a sign that I hang up here. Built-in subassembly. But it's too late now. It is indeed too late for that now. That I've built all my minis already. But let's get the biggest parts out of the way first. Did I paint the other shoulder pad here? Yeah. But Scrappy, if not this year, probably next year will be also the SMC year for me. Orc Bikers officially announced. Where? That they do stuff again. Oh, in the new pre-painted terrain thing? Yeah, I just saw that. I mean, it's cool that we get pre-painted terrain. I think that's the bigger news, right? Oh, they look cool. The biker boys. Should this be fuck pre-painted terrain? What? Oh, Feck. Okay, you mean feck. Okay. I mean, I think it's pretty cool having a pre-painted terrain, because if I think about how long I am taking to paint my first Warhammer army, the Salamanders, I mean, painting terrain would be quicker, right? Making use of the airbrush and dry brushing and stuff like that. But if I can just buy the terrain and play with my brother at some point, that would be cool. Or think about all the tournaments, you know, they can just buy the terrain instead of having people painting it in before the tournaments and stuff like that. I mean, there is still some cool third-party terrain out there that you will have to paint. No doubt about that. And that terrain is also way cooler than the stuff Games Workshop sells until now. Let's see if they release some cool stuff. But all of the tabletop terrain stuff, the name tabletop terrain, I pretty much like all of that. I like that they have these gun batteries that you can, where you can, Space Marines can run around on the railings and stuff like that. You know, I think that is a pretty cool step for immersive battles. Oh, shit.
Armored in faith. Shielded by devotion.
Armored in faith, shielded by devotion. Mimosh. It's funny that is the new life sign from you. How are you doing? hanging around, chilling, relaxing, having a good time. Having a good time? Question mark? Scrappy, are you getting the orcs then, or are you planning to get buy the whole 11th edition box? Or are you waiting for the single releases then after the 11th edition release? Getting the whole box? Hell yeah. Don't go to bed. Make a cup of coffee for your head. Yeah, I also, I mean, I hate that they put the fear of missing out lore book in the box. But I mean, they know what they are doing, right? Like they made fake that trash. I will sell the datasheet cards they want though. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with selling datasheet cards. I mean, there's always some idiot buying stuff, you know, but datasheet cards are the worst. Surprisingly, they go away fast. Man, Scrapman, I really hope that for you. Any other big parts? No. Let's switch brushes. I mean, they, as I said, the Space Wolves datasheet cards look pretty cool with the gold trim and everything. But I could have lived with the box without them. I wanted to open this one. Huh. Well, out of date, but if they want anyway, they will be out of date immediately, if not before the release of the boxes. But we wouldn't be Germans if we wouldn't have a saying for that too, right? Jeden Tag steht ein Dummer auf. Which is every day a stupid person wakes up. I mean, nowadays, a lot of stupid people wake up every morning, but yeah. I really hope for you that you can sell those cards and get some nice money back. So are you planning on starting a new army for 11th, or have you already built your new army for 11th? I don't know if we have talked about that yet. No, I have a lot of armies already, so okay. I mean, if you have all the armies already, why start a new one, huh? Okay, let's paint the knee pad before I switch to anything else, because that takes me a lot of time. To make that look good. Is this the right brush? Yeah. What are you thinking about the Scribma brushes, Scrappy? Are you any interested in that? No, there's some. You run away? Did you run away? This song always starts so fucking quiet. There we go. The Greatest Showman is also a dope movie. Blinded by the lights from now on. Huh? And we will come back home. Let's switch playlists. There we go. Man, I really hate myself for not building those in sub-assembly or just blue tacking the arms on and the shields on all of those. I for sure won't make this mistake again, but it's pretty ass. Painting all the stuff now here without messing up anything else is a bit of a challenge. But who would we be if we would be scared of that challenge, huh? All right. I mean, there's a reason why I have my old man zoom goggles. So I can paint all the stuff I can't really see. Enhance. Enhance. Okay, how many emo kids are triggered right now? I am. The savior of the broken. I think Holy told a story that they went to school with one of the famous emo bands. I don't know which one it was. And they said that they were pretty much assholes. I don't know if it was All Time Low or something. All right, Scrappy. By the way, is anyone in Lurk hobbying today or right now and doing some cool stuff? Remember, on Friday is show off night. So if you have anything to show off, put it in Discord! Discord. If you join, you will get a message from a bot, a private message or a DM with a captcha you have to solve just to make sure you are not a bot. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Wolfie. How are you doing? Let me give you everybody who is Plain words. Here you go. What's poppin'? Welcome in, everybody. I mean, if anyone who watches Wolf doesn't already know me, please raise your hand. What's going on? What have you been painting, Wolfie? Or doing? I don't know. Maybe you went out of lane and I don't know, played something. Radaku the Beast. Is this the orc bust? I don't know her by name, so that's the orc bust. Nice. And we can just at the finish line of blacking out a lot of fucking Space Marines. Have to do this one and two more. Radaku is a vampire. All right, got you. Have I seen this one? Have you been painting this one already? Is this not on full brightness? Aha, there we go. Yeah, so I'm currently blacking out some Space Marines. These are the last 3 I have to do. And yeah, you can see the ones I already did. By the way, if anyone is like me and paints miniatures on corks and wants to organize that stuff a little bit, I made this design and put that on Maker World. Let me get you the link again. I will update the file because I found a little weakness in there. But it comes pretty handy. Post it in my Discord. All right, work in progress. There we go. Discord. There it is. Ooh. Nice. Oh my god, he's wearing Wolfie himself. Would be funny if you painted like a white wolf. Nice. Is this 40k? No, AOS or something? Or is it I mean it would be AOS at some point, right? But I don't know if it at all is Age of Sigma or yeah, okay. Nice. Nora. Nice. Already looks amazing as always. Let me give you a reaction for that one already. And yeah. We are just blacking out. If anyone is drinking, they're also really blacking out. And now listening to some emo bangers. So everybody who wants to lurk, feel free to do so. And yeah. Just hang around. while you are all hobbying. Hopefully. I hope everybody has some time today to hobby. Wolfie, you know, if you have to go, you have to go and do stuff. Feel free to do so. I know you are a very popular and busy man.
Repent, for tomorrow you die!
Repent.
For tomorrow you die.
What is going on? Dino Mike, welcome in, and welcome to the Dark Angels. There you go. I'm all for chilling out. Yeah. Y'all know, if you want to hang out and just want to put me on a second screen, feel free to do so. I know how it is. I'm here to be your second screen painting companion, if you want to call it that. I'm here because I know how it is if you are alone at home and or living at alone and have no one to talk to. So that is, if you're the same as me, this is the place for you to paint with other people. And if you're not the same as me, you're still welcome. And if you want to shit talk, we also got some professional shit talkers in here from time to time.
As ordered.
As ordered.
As ordered.
Let the water flow. I got it. Thank you, Sea Dragon. So, yeah. I think and if you have any questions, I will do the best in my abilities to answer them. For example, if you have the question, should I build my minis in subassembly to paint them? I will say, hell yeah, because I'm painting fucking around fucking cloth thingies and shields from Blade Guard veterans right now, and I'm like, fuck that shit. I also painted some eradicators. No, some aggressors. Trying to paint the tubes and pipes that are connected to their flamer gauntlets, which was absolutely hell. And my mind can't find rest if I can't paint like the backside of this cloth here to the best of my abilities. So thank you for listening to my little rant here. I mean, with this one here, I was I think this one is one of the 3 Blade Guard veterans were already left of the the backpack and the shield. This one doesn't have the shield, so good for me there. But the ones with the shields and the backpacks already glued on, it made me fucking mad. All right, let's try to paint the cauldron. And as you can see, I'm slowly turning into a real-life salamander on my right hand. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to say that, but I think we are all in the same circle jerk of streamers in here. If you don't already follow White Wolf, he's a pretty cool dude. And also pretty chill guy. His streams are very, very Buddhist streams over there. So go ahead and click the follow button. It's absolutely free. And you get some entertainment also for free. What's going on, Spoon? Welcome in. How's it going? Also, Spoon is also a streamer. Also, a pretty chill stream all the time. I'm there and lurking.
As ordered.
Do I have lore about the Iron Fists? Iron Fists themselves? I don't know. Let me... They are a lot dead. Well, yeah. Also, the Iron Fists were the ones who were defending Terra after the Istvan 5 drop site massacre. But let me do the correct lore drop. Procedure. Also, Spoon, pretty good. How's your day? My day is absolutely fine. Tomorrow is a holiday here in Germany, so there wasn't much to do at work. Iron Fists. Never mind. I was with the Imperial Fists. Iron Fists. Yeah, I read the wrong thing. Sorry for that. So yeah, Iron Fists. Iron Fists are, in my opinion, pretty much also assholes because their prime arc, Ferrous Menace, which is translated named Iron Fists. So Ferrous Menace is, I think, Latin for Iron Fists. What? No, Iron Hands. You're talking about Iron Hands. Wait a second. Sea Dragon. Are you talking about Iron Fists or Iron Hands? Or Imperial Fists? There is some... yellow. All right. Yeah, keep it down, Scrap Metal. There's a lot of stuff going on right there. Imperial Fists. All right. Imperial Fists. The Yellow Boys. Alright, Imperial Fists are the 7th Legion under Rogaldon, who, funny enough, has lost one of his hands. So he's only has one Imperial Fist remaining. Absolutely no problem, Sea Dragon. I confused Iron Hands and Iron Warriors for some time. The cool thing about Iron Fists is they are their fortress monasteries, so they are HQ base is the Phalanx, which is a huge spaceship, which looks like, I think it looks like a bit like a Blackstone Fortress. Do we have pictures of the Phalanx here? Oh, okay, that was a quick one. Here we go. So this is a huge spaceship cathedral. Yeah, HQ headquarter for the Imperial Fists. And the Imperial Fists were not at the Istvan 5 massacre because they were, or the drop site massacre, because they were fortifying Terra for, yeah, to prepare for the attacks of the heretics, of the traitors. Let's see. Let's go random here. Okay, there we go. Gene Seed. The Imperial Fist Gene Seed possesses 2 unique characteristics that are expressed in physiological and behavioral term. The chapter has lost 2 of the organs particular to Space Marines. The Batcher's gland, which allows the Marine to produce acidic spittle, and the sus-an membrane, which allows the Marine to enter a state of suspended animation. So, fun fact, every Space Marine out there is able to spit acid. But the Imperial Fists lost that ability. So there is some lore about the Imperial Fists. And basically the Imperial Fists are masters of fortification. So they are basically Bob the Builder in the 40k universe. And also, that's why the Iron Hands hate them so much, because the Iron Hands are pretty good at what's the English word for that? Come on, all of you native speaking English people. Siege warfare. There we go. Yeah, they are pretty good at siege warfare, so that's why the Iron Warriors hate the Imperial Fist so much. All right, I lost track of everything you're. I ran from 2 different legions. Okay. Remember the color yellow. All right, that's where we are. It's a lot of lore. There are also Crimson Fists. There is a lot of fisting in 40k. Twitch freaked out on me. Okay. They are Bob the Builder 40k flavored. They are the Codex chapter for non-Lamo players. I see that, Spoon. All my fave 40k characters are Imperial Fisters. Nice. I don't know if you really like them, Wolfie, or if you just wanted to write Imperial Fisters. Both are Germans, yeah, well. Okay. Now, there we go. Yeah, Sigismund was a cool guy, but he is also a Black Templar. By now. I mean, by now he's dead, you know, but you know what I mean. Twitch just unfollowed Sally. No. Why? Is he online? I'll have to look into that. He just ran up to Fulgrim and tried to beat the shit out of him. Yeah, but beating the shit out of Fulgrim, a lot of people tried that, right? I mean, that's how Ferrus Menace lost his head. Also, Dino Mike, thank you for following on YouTube as well. Sigismund is twice the Marine now. Yeah, but don't cut him into. Not many Marines attack a Primarch. That's true. But I think the theme is to go ahead and fuck with Fulgrim. I mean, literally and in fighting terms. Okay, but now let's put out the age-old question. Oh, if you all had to follow one of the Chaos Gods, one of the 4 Chaos Gods of 40k, which one would you choose? I know that Sally is already a Empress Children guy, so reminder: the 4 Chaos Gods. The 4 Chaos Gods are Khorne, the god of war and blood and skulls. Then we have Nurgle, the god of pestilence and decay. We have Tzeentch, the god of lies, and what is Tzeentch also known for? Lies and deception and yeah, basically all the mystic stuff. And then we have Slanesh, which is the goddess of access and basically kink torture, ball torture kinks and stuff like that. Do I have to choose? Well, it was the question, but if you don't choose, the Inquisition will be proud. But I would honestly go for Nurgle. All the Nurglings or all the Chaos Space Marines, the Plague Marines are always happy and everything about Nurgle. Everybody in the world of Nurgle is just happy because of the diseases they spread and stuff like that, you know? I just want to be happy. Well, it seems to be honest. Corn is autism rage set to maximum, yeah. Slanesh likes to fuck butt snuff in time. Fuck. Yeah. I give blood to corn once a month already. I don't choose corn. Well, that is also blood for the blood god. Women are making of corn confirmed. I have Death Guard and Thousand Suns, so I can't really decide. I mean, you can. But Seedring, as you told us that you like Dothraki. How do you sleep? Have a great night of sleep, Wolfie. Thank you for the raid. See you next time. As you said that you like Dothraki or Dothraki, whatever we will pronounce them. Should I also give you a free lore drop on those guys? But because it fits pretty much to the discussion right now. I can afford another. Yeah, I can also give it. I can also be a spender today. So basically,
As ordered.
okay. Yo, birdie, have a great night's sleep. See you next time. And then there's also Malal lost copyright. Yeah, but they renamed him, right? They renamed that Chaos God. Yeah, I don't know if you already know this. Sea Dragon might be wasted money. So, back in the days, the Elder were like exploring all their all the culture they have and stuff like that. So they yeah, made theaters and plays, and were like, yeah, had a lot of time because there was no one in the universe who was fighting the Elder at the time. So they spent a lot of time on culture and walked through all the different phases of having plays and getting tired of them and starting to include more stuff into their culture and to their art. And at some point, they started to add torture to their plays. And yeah, as Spoon says it, they orgied Slanesh into existence. So basically, the Elder, because of all the excess they put into their art and all the basically fucking, they birthed the fourth Chaos God. So they are pretty kinky. If he's fully lost, they can't just rename him because they had him as a concept. That would infringe on copyright. All right. He won't be back. And that is why I love Atari. Yeah, murder fuck. Yeah, but no, that is murder fuck on the big screen, basically. So if you are a follower of Slanesh, you will probably get a butt plug with nails in it. I don't know, misunderstood. Dothraki need more compassion towards them. Nails and hot sauce as loop. Yeah, hot sauce if you're lucky, because loop also might not be the worst treatment there. So basically, Dothraki is 50 Shades of Grey without consent and a bit more brutal. They are much deeper. Yeah, you know it. They are much deeper. And also the Dothraki were pretty present on Nocturne, the homeworld of the Salamanders, and were, yeah, enslaving the inhabitants of Nocturne for quite some time. I think until Vulcan started to become his prime arc self and became bigger and started to be able to fight. And I think then he fought them off. But I don't know if they are still on Nocturne and showing up from time to time. But I don't think so. It would be pretty dumb of them to just walk into Nocturne, the fucking home world of the Salamanders, while there's the Is it the Chalice of Fire or Chariot of Fire or something? The huge orbital laser Vulcan build and one of the artifacts. There, what happens if you have a Nepo baby psychotic artist get off to the suffering of others? Yeah, we just got. I mean, they are not announced, right? But they showed off new orc bikers in the. We now have pre-painted terrain video. Or do they have a real announcement out there? But Sea Dragon, all in all, you have to remember everything we are saying here are just, or everything, most of the stuff we say here is just memeing around. So if you like the Dothraki, that is up to you, and we respect your choice in and taste in Warhammer. If anyone gives you a hard time about it, we will fuck them up. I just need to share my happiness. You're all right. You can share all of your happiness in here. Aside from Space Wolves, okay, you play Thousand Suns. Checks out. Also, calling them the most useless chapter after burning down your home world is also checks out. Meanwhile, your daddy just went into warp and broke down all the warp protection on Terra just to tell the Emperor about the heresy and just fucked up everything. But it's just actual canon. Yeah, is it? I think it feels like a personal vendetta. Orc law is crazy. Yeah, orc law is pretty dope. So orcs were basically made as weapons by the old ones back in the days when there were only Necrons, basically only Necrons in the universe, and the old ones. The old ones are psychic space frogs. And as a protection from the Necrons who were fighting the old ones because they said, fuck you, they created some more species which were the Elder and the Orcs. And the Orcs are basically mushrooms that grow in the earth until they are grown up enough to become full-fledged orcs or gretchins or squicks. And everywhere they fight, they will leave spores, so they can reproduce by that. And another fun fact, I don't know if you heard about the planet Armageddon by now, but that is the new big battle that we are heading towards with 11th edition. Armageddon is the planet formerly known as Ulanor, which got teleported there by which got teleported next to Terra, or basically next to Terra, by someone. I don't remember who teleported it there. And then they renamed it Armageddon, so they are pretty much fighting a planet where orcs were before. So on Ulanor there were a lot of orcs, and on the Ulanor campaign or Ulanor campaign, the Imperium fought against the orcs, and then the planet got teleported next to Terra, basically. Named Armageddon. People settled there, and now they are wondering why they have to fight an orc war every 2 years or something. Okay. Last thing I have to paint on this one. And also, orcs are making up stuff just by believing in it. So, for example, the color red goes faster. And because all the orcs believe in that, they put out so much psychic energy that it becomes true. And all the different orc colors have different purposes, or different colors in general. Read the heresy novels. They had the least amount of impact and the most damage done to themselves and their allies. Yeah, I think I know this, that the Space Wolves were basically just on fighting on what's the homeworld of the Thousand Suns? Prospero. And they were just burning it, and then the heresy was done. And the Siege of Terra. I think that's basically everything they did. But they burned the planet, though. Takes some time. Oh no. Okay. By the way, that's also the downside of the It's Not a Face Mom playlist. I sometimes have to headbang, and it's headbanging and painting miniatures is pretty acrobatic, I would say. All right. Let's go ahead and paint the neck part here. This is really my favorite part of all the minis to paint. The little neck attachment thingy there. Because it's just satisfying. For everybody who's might be wondering why I do that, it's because it puts a little bit more focus on the head later. Either if it's a helmet or if it's helmet-less head. It just by darkening the surrounding or the point where we attach it, it just makes the eye naturally go to the part with the brighter paints. Even though I'm painting salamanders, so salamander skin might not be the best example for that, but salamanders helmets sure are. And as you can see on those ones here, I already painted them black, and as you can see, it puts a little bit more focus on there. There you go. There's one comparison. Even though this one is a helmetless one. Yeah. It's also one dusty motherfucker. Good thing they are varnished. But yeah, there you can see it. Or in big. Or be big. Trouble heart. Welcome back, by the way. I'm going down, down, and a nanny around. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Alrighty. This one is sufficiently blacked out. All right. So, pretty much only those two left. But, as you can see, with the time up there, the sun is getting pretty low, as Agent Romanov would say. And that is why we will call it a day. But fear not, tomorrow is Thursday, so there's the regular stream out there. Let me find us a raid target. Freaking Space Wolves. All right. Who's online? Anyone I follow? Yeah, scrap metal, keep it down. I will still raid, you know? Okay, what we want. Mika. Who's Mika? Is it just Mika? Yeah, that. Ah, Sally. My sun and my moon. Welcome in. There we go. All right. Mika it is. Freaking Celica. All right, friends, family, and everything in between and outside. Thank you very much for everybody who was here chatting, raiding, chilling. Thank you for all the follows. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. You are all of you are the reason why I'm here and streaming. So thank you. And remember, we got some subs, yeah. So all the sub money is going back to all of you. So if we get a Twitch payout, I will do raffles with gift cards or gift vouchers for your favorite hobby store. And yeah. That's it for me today. I will hopefully see every one of you tomorrow. There we go. There are the raid messages. If you want to use them, use them. If not, that's also okay, because you all have free will, you know. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you want. If you have TikTok. If you don't install it. And I hopefully see each and every one of you tomorrow. And until then, take care and remember to be good. And if you can't be good, be careful. Bye-bye.